President Trump now signing the bill authorizing the release of the Epstein files, meaning the 30-day clock on the actual release is now ticking. Let's bring in criminal defense attorney Vikas Bajaj. Vic, great to have you on the show. As always, been a while. Welcome back.
Thank you.
ABC News writes the following here. Despite Congress overwhelmingly passing a bill requiring the Justice Department to release its files on convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, and even if President Donald Trump signs it into law, which he did tonight, it is unclear when or even whether the public will see those files or how complete they might be. It seems to me, Vic, like they're laying the groundwork for, see, they're withholding evidence, right? They're 30 days from now, they're saying, well, we didn't get it all.
Well, no surprises here. They have to attack it somehow or they lose the entire battle, Trace. And we have a separation of powers. We have the legislative branch, the executive branch, and the judicial branch. So you cannot release everything if you want to, because some federal judges have said this is protected grand jury information. You cannot do it or you are in contempt of court. So what Pam Bondi is saying is we're going to release everything according to the law. Let me give you a translation. No victim identifying information, no child sexual abuse material, pornographic images, explicit material that people just don't need to see, things that the grand jury's transcripts have been sealed by other judges, and of course other items that are illegal to release, such as ongoing investigations. So Pam Bondi can't just thumb her nose at the law. She is following the law, and this has been a clear directive to release within 30 days.
And she kind of echoed that because Pam Bondi was asked exactly this question tonight. Watch.
We will continue to follow the law with maximum transparency while protecting victims.
Yeah. When you say follow the law, Madam Attorney General, do you mean that you will provide all the files by 30 days?
We will follow the law.
So the question is, the victims can remain anonymous. I mean, a lot of them were in these hearings, but the victims can remain anonymous. What about the potential suspects here, Vic? Will they be outed in this?
If they are not subject to a concurrent investigation, they will be identified. And it is no stretch of the imagination that all of this information was in the hands of the Biden administration Department of Justice. And what did we see? Nothing. And so it takes a while for the investigations to get their momentum. Interviews are being conducted with witnesses. There may be grand juries out there, and you can't stymie that success and progress of the ongoing investigations. So if they are not part and parcel to a concurrent investigation, we're going to see their names.
If Trump is not accused of anything in any of these documents, will Democrats accept that, or they just come up with something else?
I'll tell you what they'll come up with. They've already projected it. They're going to say, well, they're just telling us. Pam Bondi and the DOJ is just telling us there's an ongoing investigation. We believe that's Donald Trump, and that's sort of arguing against the wind. You'll never win.
Vic, great to see you.